Hi there, Capricorn ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions here. Okay? So, what I'd like to do for you today in this reading is to give you a mediumship reading. And I like to channel a female relative or a free female lover or just a friend. Okay? You take it the messages as they come through, however they resonate. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a general reading, and as such, it certainly will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it provides the solace necessary to move you forward. Because let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, many of us do have unfinished business with those who have crossed over. And sometimes you just contemplate the things that transpired and you want to gain some clarity into your situation. For this reason, then, this is the reason why this reading is being presented to you. If it resonates, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So prior to getting into your reading, I like to just start off by just chanting a quick prayer, okay? So we can get in the right frame of mind here to channel this female spirit who desires to deliver you a loving message, okay? Dear God, Spirit, ancestors, I ask that you protect me as I receive messages from the other side from this female spirit on behalf of Capricorns. I ask that you do not allow any malevolent spirits to come through as I'm receiving these messages, and that the messages that do come through are for Capricorn's highest good. All right. So Capricorns, get started here, we're going to select a few tiles here from my dominoes box here just to gain some insight into this female's personality, characteristics, so that we could know exactly to whom we are referring in this reading, okay? Again, if it resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, ladies and gentlemen. All right now. So we have the first tile here. We have 1 and 4 here. So this person certainly was a pioneering spirit I'm getting here. Very independent I'm getting. This person was a bit stubborn too, I'm kind of seeing here, and always wanted to be at the top, or if you will, a A-type personality here. I'm kind of getting to a sense of this person was a leader in her own right, ladies and gentlemen. She was structured, detail-oriented, that I'm seeing here in this reading. Okay, let's select another tile. We have the blank and 3 here. On some situations, ladies and gentlemen, I feel that she was a bit naive here, but she wasn't afraid of taking concerted risks. Okay, she was very adventurous, I'm getting here. And some might have seen her as a little bit immature in some way. Okay, but nevertheless, she was always curious and always searching and seeking new things here that I'm kind of getting. She also liked to do things in a crowd here. I'm seeing that she loved to party. She loved to celebrate, ladies and gentlemen. She loved to bring people together. Okay? Let's select another tile here. We have 1 and 5 here. So we already know what the 1 is. That just further emphasizes the fact that she was very stubborn and independent here. But she also loved to travel. She was adventurous. And I'm getting a strong indication that she really, really loves sex here too with the with this combination here. Okay. So now let's just go on and just select a few additional cards here, or some cards here to give you a fuller story. Okay, Capricorns, if this reading is resonating, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings. So, Spirit, what additional messages would you like for me to share with Capricorns, okay? Messages that you've been trying to get to them for some time now. And Capricorns, you might, have a affinity towards these messages because you've already probably thought of some of these things here. So recognize that here. So we have, wow, she's saying right off the bat that she regrets the poor choices that she made when she was alive here. Okay? Next message. She says she watches you with your family. Okay? She's an overseer. Okay? She's always protecting you and looking over you and watching out for you. Okay? What did I tell you? She's with you all the time, ladies and gentlemen. And she's saying that, she says she feels that a lot of you have gone through a very tumultuous period, and now she sees that you're healing, or that you have healed, and it makes her very happy to see that you are in fact healing, Capricorn. And she feels that you and only you can break generational patterns here. Okay? You could rise to fame. You could rise to success here. You can do it as long as you focus and concentrate, which is what she's telling me here. Okay? She's saying also that she regrets the time that the two of you lost with one another here. Perhaps you guys moved away, one of you guys moved away from each other, and her death happened while you were away, or it could be possibly that you were just away from one another and you just really just didn't speak as much as you would have wanted or hoped to do. Okay? Next message. She wants you to acknowledge her. She's around you. She's telling you that she's around you all the time. Recognize the signs that she's been sending to you that I'm getting here. She wants you to know that she loves you dearly. She loves you truly, okay? And she is learning, or has learned, so much from having had you in her life here. And she sees things in a totally new perspective, okay? See? She says she's going through her life review here, and that's how she's able to see that. And she wonders, ladies and gentlemen, do you still feel her presence? Because, again, she's with you often, all right? And she doesn't want you to blame yourself, okay? Now, with this card, I take it to get here that she's saying here, perhaps some of you wanted to be with her before she passed, and you weren't. You were away, or something of that nature that I'm kind of getting here. She doesn't want you to blame yourself. And last message today, Capricorns, we have, yes, I heard you. So if you've been kind of realizing that you've been actually either contemplating, a deceased female, or just speaking out aloud and just wondering if this person hears you, this is giving you a reassurance, resounding yes, letting you know that she certainly does hear you. So with that said, this is your reading. I certainly hope that it has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, and should anyone wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website. You could also take advantage of my active flash sale. Have a blessed day.